back to another video. In this one I'm gonna be doing a character guide again, and this time it's for Scorpion. Scorpion in this game is significantly better than he was in MK11 for sure. He is fantastic, he is a lot of fun to play, so yeah, without any further ado, let's get into it. Put him on auto like always, yeah. First string, Hell's Hook, fantastic range. He's standing 1, 7 frames plus 2, really good. That high is -3 and has really good range. Extremely good range, you can confirm from very far away with it. And the final hit here is an overhead. That overhead has some good pushback and it's only -3. So a really good thing, a really good string, for sure. Next up is down 1. Your universal down 1, 7 frames. Not as good as Johnny Cage's, but still a normal down 1. +12 on hit, -8 on block like everything. Next we have this string. Great string. Very fast one, decent range. 10 frames on startup, it's only minus. I'm just wondering for a second. It's -2, it's wrote -1 for a second there, I didn't understand why. The second hit is only -6, so it's also safe. And the final kick he does, it's -6 as well. So this entire string is safe, and if you get it, you can hit confirm easily. You can literally confirm. Scorpion's damage is also fantastic, but I'll get into that later. Next up we have this one, back 2. 9 frames on startup, really good anti-air. If the opponent is jumping, you can use that to catch them. Like, let's have Shang Tsung jump towards me. I can catch him off the sky, take him down. And if I was lucky, I could also confirm to spear. If I hit him when he's low enough. There we go. So yeah, it's a decent anti-air. Other than that, it's not a very useful string though. So yeah, just moving on. Let me just put them on stand again. I wanted to stand normally. There we go. Now moving on to his next string. This one, grab jaw. Triple kick. The first kick is -4. Second one is -5, and the final one, -5. So this entire string is safe. This is a great option because it's a fantastic way to confirm into fatal blows. Either this or standing 4 that I will get into later. But basically you could just do this. Shui, unlike General Shao, he doesn't struggle to get fatal blow in a combo. Yes, I'm still pissed about that. Why does he have a trash fatal blow in 2 games in a row? That's annoying me. Now, next up we have forward 3. His best combo starter. Second hit is a launcher, and it's also actually safe on block, so if you hit this you can get it to some really good damage. So as you can see, Scorpion can get some really good damage. And next up we have this one, back 3, fantastic range. Really sneaky low. -19 on block, so don't do it up close. This is the string you wanna just fish for. You can't special cancel this one though. It's not possible to special cancel this one, but it's a very good string, a very good button. Just because you can catch people off guard from really far away. So it's a solid button for sure. You'll see Scorpion spamming this online, and for a good reason. Next up we have is just this poke. Stand up, -12. Not safe at all. Don't do it up close like this. Next up we have is a standing 4. Yo, standard standing 4. -4 this one. It's not plus on block. Really good for combos. Like, as you can see, if you get it first, just like with Johnny, most characters they get a raw standing 4, they do the most damage. But even after the spear, it's a great option to confirm into. Hold on. This doesn't work, but let's say this one. You can confirm into this at the end of combos for sure. If you want to confirm into that spinning thing in this string. Now, next up, what is next? Oh, sweep of course. 10 frames, -2, pretty decent. He has this one which is a launcher, only -7, so it's actually pretty safe. Other than down one is you can't punish it at all. So really safe, surprisingly so, because it's a launcher. Yeah, Scorpion has multiple launchers. And it also leads to some really good damage. You can even do something like this if you want to. Yeah, again, really good damage. Really good damage. Now, when it comes to air combos, Scorpion has a fucking shopping list of them. So let me just go over them quickly. This is 111. That's a ground bounce. Really good. That's some solid damage. I don't think you confirm into ground spear from this one. I think it's impossible. Like at least for my attempts, I never got to do it. Yeah, I don't think you can. Maybe you can. Next up we have 112. No, 112, there we go. This one. You launch them away and you can special cancel this. Though it's pretty much impossible to get a combo off of that from what I see. Like at least without the cameo. Hey, he launches them to the ground. If you want a combo from this, you need a cameo in the corner most likely. And finally we have 114. Again, kicks them away. Take some distance. Scorpion is really good from like the mid to far range, so of course getting away from a port is not that bad. Next up we have this one, 1-2. Really good, does a lot of damage, so you can do stuff like this. Look at this, this was easy combo, 36% for sure, easily. And next up we have this one, another ground bounce, 1-3. This one can confirm it to spear because it's only 2 hits. So you can do something like this in the air. Oh no, it's not possible. Something like this comes out. No, it doesn't work out. If you just want to come back to the ground quickly after launching there, we can do this. Spear and go back to the ground. And whatever else you want to do. Scorpion has multiple combo routes, you can do pretty much whatever you want. Next up we have this, is Aerial 2. This is 2-4, another ground bounce. Same properties as this, same damage too. Just it looks cooler, so use whatever you want honestly. And finally we have this one, yes, an air grab. Does a lot of damage, great as a combo finisher in the air. That's 40. I mean, that's 3 bars, and of course it's not worth it, but that's 40. Like, you can do much more optimal stuff that I'll show later. Next up we have his move, special move. First of all, spear. It's just like it was in MKX. If you get them full combo, meterless. I'm pretty sure what does this one do? Oh, it just does more damage. I mean, if you need that extra bit of damage, not really worth it, honestly. You can spend it on something like this, which will be much more useful. But spear is again fantastic. You can sit at long range with Scorpion because they're afraid. Trading with them is never a good option because if you trade projectiles with them, he can get you with the spear that leads to full combos. So yeah, spear is fantastic. Back again to just as good as it was. And next we have this one, Blazing Charge. Really good combo finisher actually. Like this you can do it. As you can see, it's a pretty decent move. The amplified version is armored. On block. 0? What the? Oh, Scorpion is bugged. Yeah, Scorpion is bugged. I need to check it from the... -21. So yeah, punishable as expected. Next up we have the Kyo Snag. That's basically air spear. You have a close and a far version. The close one is a down back 2 in the air, and the far version is a back forward. Sorry. So depending on the range, you want to use different ones. Like if you're close, you want to use the close one, because if you use the far, it will whiff. But if you are far away, you want to use the far one. Yeah. The amplified version pulls them towards you, and you can get another free jump in like this. And this can be repeated as long as you have the bar, so you can do this. As you can see, even by doing this bullshit, you can get a lot of damage. Next up, teleport. Regularly, it's just this. Minus 21 on blocks, so of course unsafe. The amplify version on the ground is actually... It lands right beside you and it doesn't attack, so... If you want to do it at the end of combo, something like this, let's say. You can use something like this. Pretty solid, can catch people off guard for sure. So yeah, that's pretty good, and you also can use it to, if your opponent is spamming projectiles, you can do that, get behind and get a full combo. Like if I put Shang on just... You can get this conversion if you react fast enough. So yeah, another really good move. Scorpion in general is a very good character. I don't know how high ranks, I'm pretty sure there are other characters that are better. Like Smoke, like Kenshi, I believe both of them are better than him, but he is a very good character for sure. Next up we have the air version. The air version, regular one just does damage. I'm not sure you can get a combo after it, I'm pretty sure you can't. Let me just try again, normally. I think you can't, like without the cameo. I don't think it's possible. I'll just try one more time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's impossible. With a cameo it's very easy to get combos after it, like this. Oh, sorry, my bad. Like this. Yeah, that's very simple. The Amplify version works exactly like Amplified Air Spear. You can cancel it into other air specials. So, like this. Again, really good damage. So you can do stuff like this in the air. And you can cancel that. That's only one bar though, look at the damage, bro, seriously. Ah, sorry, I dropped it. That's 44, that's 43 for one bar, that's really good. That's extremely good, even if you use a cameo, that's a lot of damage. And I mean, there are other ways to optimize this. I haven't put too much practice into Scorpion, I've been in training mode for like maybe 20 minutes. I don't know, nothing too special. And finally we have these flames. That's a low one. That hits low. If you amplify it, it's completely unblockable. It continues to do burn damage. So it actually does more than 60. How much does it do exactly? It does damage over time, so... I'll just wait for him to start burning to see how much... It does 65. And the good thing about this, because it's completely unblockable, just like in MK9, you can use it at the end of combos to guarantee more damage. Like something like this you do. Sorry, I dropped it. That's not how you want to use it for sure, but you can just do something like this. If you need the final bit of damage to kill them, you can use this move. It's completely unblockable, so they're screwed if they don't jump to avoid it. And it also has no animation, so... Yeah, it's really good. Now, next up, let's just talk about combos, pressure, stuff like that. Now, Scorpion is a character that thrives in the far to mid-range. That's where he's the most powerful. Like, in this range, around here. From here to here, this place. Because first of all you have this button, really good from far away because you can just use it to catch them off guard, and if you hit it that's like 12%, so it's pretty good. He has the spear, that is always a scary option to deal with. He also has this teleport, so you can't really zone against them. If you have good reaction time you can react with this and get a full combo. Now, basically that's it for basically it's neutral. You want to stick around in the mid to far range, fish for spears maybe, and if you get in with a cameo start your offense going. Because he has really good frame data. Most of his moves are very safe. He doesn't have that many plus frames from what I saw, but he is really good regardless. Now on block, he has this, not this, sorry, this one. Yes, this is an overhead. If you pick the right camera like Striker, you can just use stuff like that to get your pressure going. And Amplify Teleport really is one of the bigger ones. Like it can be punished. But Amplify Teleport really can be a fearsome tool on block because you can do... you can use it to catch your opponent off guard for sure. Scorpion isn't that good at the mix-up. That's why he likes to stand in the mid to far range, fish for spears mainly. Because he doesn't have overheads. He doesn't have any overheads in his... He has an overhead actually, but he doesn't have lows. Lows that start combos. He only has that... this move, the spear. And the sweep. So he's not that good on mix-up, at least by himself. With the right cameo for your choosing, you can get stuff like this. But when you talk about combos, if you fish for a spear from far range and you get it, you can get some really good damage. Oh, sorry, I dropped it. That's really good damage. 39, 1 bar from a raw projectile. That's the most rewarding projectile in the game. So, yeah, if you get a spear off, you can do really good damage. Now, if you just get in, most likely you won't get this string. This string is his combo starter, of course, but you won't get it most of the time. So, something else you can do is go into spear and then do it. So, for many string you have, like, if you get this off, if you get this, that has really good range. You can confirm into spear. And start your offense with the spear. So that's basically it for score. Oh, finally, it's Fatal Blow, yeah. Fatal Blow. It hits mid. Got a decent hitbox. It explodes a large portion of the ground, so yeah. And it's really easy to confirm into combos thanks to the spear. So you can just do stuff like this. Or you can do the same from a standing 4 as well. So at the end of long combos you can easily get it. Son of a... Yeah, there we go. Very easy to get, really. Very, very easy to get. As you can see, that's 48 and I can throw in this afterwards to get like 55% basically. So yeah, Scorpion really does do extremely good damage. Like, if I try to get an optimal here, like let's try to see how much damage I can get. Let me just try something for a bit. There we go. That's some really good damage, of course. So yeah, that's basically Scorpion. There's only one more thing I want to show. I'll show it after this is over. Let's see. Does this break 50? Ah, so close. Never mind. I'm sure you can get 50 if you just put in some more practice. Honestly, I don't find them that fun to play personally. Like, I like characters that are a bit more complex. He's very beginner friendly, and that's good because it's Scorpion. Everybody loves him, so it's good that it's accessible to everyone. But I love some more complex characters personally. But another good thing Scorpion has, especially with Jax. Jax has his ground pound, and that works really well with the spear because it stuns them for a really, really long time. 33 frames. The ground pound itself takes 100 frames to begin, of course, but if you confirm it to spear, you can get some really good stuff like Okay guys, so as you can see, if you time what I just did perfectly, you get a touch of death combo, even more. This did 110% HP, not just 100% HP. This is 1100 damage. So yeah, this is possible if your timing is perfect. Now, if you want to do this combo yourself, what I just did, I'm not gonna do it again because it's really difficult. It took me like half an hour now. I'm gonna cut all the failed attempts, of course, but it took me like half an hour until I got this. But if you want the cues I use to get this combo, first of all, I summon Jax the moment I see Scorpion starting to pull the enemy back. Not when the spear hits them, but when he starts reeling them in. Like now, at this point, like this. You have to time it perfectly. I really don't know what to say. If you want to analyze what I just did and try to do it yourself, be my guest. So anyways, this is the Scorpion breakdown. This is pretty much it. If you can master this timing, Scorpion is the best character in the game because he becomes a one-touch character. But with that said, it's not very easy to do because this timing is not easy. It's easier than General Shao's Darius combo, but it is not an easy timing. But yeah, if you can do it, you get 1100 damage for one combo. That is completely guaranteed unless the enemy breaks away. So yeah, completely unfair, absolutely broken. I'll see you in the next one.